What's up YouTube? Welcome to my new playlist where I'm going to be making healthy keto savory foods. What's up YouTube? Today we're going to be making a ketogenic chicken pie. I'd like to say it's low FODMAP, but today, because my stomach has improved quite a bit, we're going to be having cheddar cheese and cream cheese and all sorts. I could have cream cheese before, but cheddar I couldn't have. It's wonderful to have it back. Now the very first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Alright, first thing we want to do is weigh out 80 grams of organic coconut flour. Next thing we're doing is weighing out 100 grams of beef dripping, otherwise known as tallow. Melt it down slowly, not too fast, and when you put it into the mixture, make sure it's cool enough for you to put your finger in. Next thing you want to do is take this lovely melted tallow and put it in with the coconut flour. Now it's cooled down a little bit. I'm going to get a rubber spatula and scrape some of that off. Don't want to lose any. In my opinion, this is the healthiest fat ever, if you don't have a gallstone problem or a sluggish gallbladder. Right, next thing you want to be doing, taking 2 of these lovely eggs, cracking them into there and mixing them up. Next thing you want to do, if you've not got a whisk, or you're at someone else's house and you can't find their whisk, use a fork. Mix these up nice and good. Now, to mix this up, it will turn into a lovely dough. And if you want to sweeten this a little bit, put some sweetener in, get a slightly sweeter pie, go ahead. I'm not going to be doing that. This it's not just going to be me that's eating this, and the other person doesn't like the crust too sweet. I personally like it sweet, but I don't mind it, ordinary. Coconut flour has a natural sweetness to it anyway. Okay. I'll continue mixing that up a bit until it's the right consistency, and I'll see you in the next clip. Now this next stage isn't entirely necessary, but I really like the taste of it. So I'm taking about 100 grams of cooked chicken skin, which I've done the maths, hopefully I got it right, is the equivalent of 3 eggs. So about 3 eggs worth of protein, and I'm going to be cutting this up with a pair of scissors. I'm going to be putting it into the pastry, and it's going to come out lovely and crispy and just really nice. And after that, I'm going to be stripping this entire organic chicken, and I'm going to be weighing it up to see exactly how much protein will be in our pie. Next thing we're going to do, is putting that into there and squashing it downwards. But first, you want some grease-proof paper. So you get a nice sheet of this, put it in there, put that on top of it. See you in the next clip. Quick note, one thing I forgot to mention, I'm going to stick a bit of salt and pepper in there if you want, or you could put it on top before you put it into the oven. Wow, that was a little bit messy. Doesn't look that great before it goes into the oven, but there it is. Of course it looks a lot neater without all the chicken skin in there, but that's going to come out super tasty. Tallow, the chicken skin, it's going to be a really nice pastry for the chicken pie. And this will be going in the oven at 180 degrees for 15 minutes. And there it is at the oven, ready to have everything put in it and be put back into the oven again. Right, next thing you want to do is weigh out 760 grams of cooked chicken. You also then, after that, want to weigh out 33 grams of this, 100 grams of this is cheddar. Also going to be putting in 250 grams of cream cheese. Yes. Next thing you want to do with this is cut it up into as many pieces as possible. Next thing you want to be weighing out, or rather measuring out, 1 cup of cream, and then 1 cup of natural bio yogurt. I'm going to be putting this in to the blender with 150 grams of goat's cheese, 250 grams of cream cheese, and yeah, that's going to be blended up into a nice smooth sauce. That's going to be our chicken pie. Now, before you blend up all these ingredients, you want to put in 5 or 6 tomatoes, and you want to fry up 2 of these and stick that in as well before you blend it. These are mushrooms, of course. Now, before you blend up all these ingredients, you want to put in 5 or 6 tomatoes, and you want to fry up 2 of these and stick that in as well before you blend it. These are mushrooms, of course. I had to switch over to the food processor because the blender was not tough enough. So blend this until it's nice and smooth, and then I'll see you in the next clip. And also add a little bit of turmeric if you want. And there we go, ready to go in the oven. The batter is in the pie crust, and the cheese is on top. Now I like to put the cheddar on, and then the different coloured cheese, which what's it called? Red Leicester cheese, right? Yeah, put that a little bit on top. And just so happens to be 33 grams of that red cheese. Ooh. And this is going into the oven at 150 degrees for 40 to 50 minutes. Also, nearly forgot, before you put it in, put a little bit of pepper on top and some thyme, and what other herbs you fancy? Da, 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 da. Oh wow, guys, I can't tell you how well this has gone. Yeah, I am so glad that I did a video on how to do this so I don't forget. It smells like pizza. I put sage and thyme on top. It just smells amazing. It's fantastic. It did take a lot longer in the oven, but admittedly that's because I put the oven on a setting I don't normally put it on. So, have it on that setting, not that one. I did it on that one and it took ages. So, yeah. I hope all of you love this recipe. I'm 100% sure I'm going to love it. I'm going to cut it into 8 pieces. Each piece will be 2 full meals of protein for a guy, and each slice will also have 45 grams of fat. As for carbohydrate, it's very low. There's very little carbohydrate in this, so don't worry too much about that if you want to have cruciferous vegetables or or berries or whatever with it. So see you next time, YouTube. I love you all. Bye. And do you think we got rid of those chicken bones? Absolutely not. We put it in, what was it, a litre of water?
1 litre.
1 litre of spring water in a pan, and we boiled it for 1 hour. And there you go. Some absolutely lovely chicken broth. That's absolutely full of gelatin. It's extremely good for you. And but make sure that you look up your measurements of protein before you take it, before you eat it. And here's my mum with a piece of the lovely pie. I'm going to film myself eating a slice tomorrow, or maybe today. Bon appetit. One thing you can do for this recipe, if you don't like the consistency of the inside of the pie when it's done, is you can add 2 eggs. That helps it to hold together a little bit more. I personally like the way that it is though. And here we are, chicken pie. Ooh, with some lovely red cabbage, fermented red cabbage. Couldn't eat that before, I can now. Ah, it's wonderful. And that it has got 60 grams of fat in it. So here I've got a mixture of cream, butter and sweetener, and I'll let you guys mix up however much of that you want. I like to have a lot of cream, but this time there's more butter than cream. So let's hope the battery lasts. If it doesn't, I'll grab another device. So, blessed are you, our Father in heaven, who brings forth bread from the earth. Baruch atah Yehovah hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. I just want to position this camera better. There we go. Didn't realise that bottle was so in the way. There we go. There we go. Moment of truth, let's try the crust. Wow. Oh wow, that's tasty. Fermented red cabbage is so nice. It's absolutely gorgeous. Vinegary and tangy. Show me a better way to eat cabbage. Let's try a big bite. Wow. Taste of the mushrooms, tomato, and chicken together, the creamy taste, the yogurt and the cream. Oh. It's just the whole thing together. It's just a really nice flavour. It reminds me of pizza. Nom, 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 nom. The crispy chicken inside the pastry is just chicken skin inside the pastry is just I'm trying to think of more words than like just wonderful, brilliant, totally amazingly awesome. By the way, I just want to ask my viewers, is it as cringeworthy when English people try to do American accents as it is the other way around? Because I don't know sometimes. I know Russians don't like it if you make fun of their accent. No matter how light-hearted you think it is, don't do it. The Russians hate you when you make fun of their accent. When you mention
that everything they say sounds terrifying. Oh, 1 minute. Forgot the probiotic. Oh wait, no I don't. I'll take that afterwards. Oh man. Yay. It's amazing that this is 3 meals in one. That's why I like doing these pies. Yeah, just getting all the meat all in there. And dividing it up. Oh man. Wow. It's very easy to get through this meal quick as well. This isn't actually right after I've made the pie. I made the pie yesterday, froze it into different sections, then I reheated this. And, well, it's so much nicer the next day. But, oh yeah. I forgot what my initial point was going to be. Maybe I'll edit that bit out. What was my point going to be? Yeah. The light from the window, I think, is dazzling the camera a bit. Is that better? I think that's a bit better. Putting his sleeves up, ready for business. Yesterday I made the pie. I just really wanted to sit and have a nice chat with my mum while we're eating. So I didn't do the video then, but I thought, hey, I've got like 3-4 days of this pie. I'll just do it tomorrow. I'm glad that I did. Oh man, you guys have got to try this recipe with the red cabbage. It's amazing. It might just be because my digestion's improved quite a lot, but hey, try it out though. You've got to try this. You got the little battery warning. And then hopefully I'll finish this before the phone dies. I don't feel like giving me feedback on how to do this better, how to do these YouTube videos better. I'm all for it. I've been noticing the glare on the other videos and thinking, better sort that one out. It just smells so good. I've got to get the camera on that properly. Look at that. I love that I can make these things. Yeah, before I went on keto, I was limited to like 3 dishes: chili con carne, spaghetti bolognese, and and fry-ups. Did make cockaliki soup once. Well, my granddad took over for me. Bless him. He knew how to cook. I'm really sad when this meal's over. Someone gave me advice today as well. I've been taking Tudka for my gallbladder, and I was first taking it on an empty stomach before meals, but someone told me to take it with the meal today, and wow, yeah, that's definitely made a difference. I mean, I thought I couldn't do it because I was told it alkalines your stomach, but I've been taking betaine with it, and yeah, I haven't even taken that many. I put like 10 out for myself to take, just in case. Yeah, it worked. I only had like 4 betaine tablets. Oh. Happy as Larry. I don't know who Larry is or why he's happy, but you can compare me to him. Man, I'm in a good mood. A very good mood. A very, very good mood. Oh, last bit, and it's the best looking bit. Ooh, look at that. A thick layer of cheese on top. Oh, man. The combination of goat's cheese and cheddar. Oh. That is a tanginess. It is just from somewhere else. I don't need to blow my own trumpet here, if that's the right term. But that was absolutely epic. That's the most I've enjoyed a meal for weeks, and maybe even longer. cough. Wow. You guys have got to try that recipe. That is a good recipe. I don't know if it's better with the eggs in it or not, because I've not tried this particular version of this kind of pie before. Excuse me. But yeah, that was without a doubt the highlight of my day. Love you all. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Jimmy Pudding's Mukbang. yeah. So, yeah. Oh, that was good. Just to let you all know as well, the only reason I'm switching to doing videos about savoury at the minute is because I ran out of sweetener and it takes it forever to arrive. If you're English, you live in England, trying to get a good monk fruit is a pain, because you can only get it on eBay. So, yeah. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.